Welcome to The Price is Right, a non-trademarked infringement parody of the beloved game show. In this game, you'll be playing for a piece of your customer base, the ability to be profitable, and the grand prize, the success of your business. The rules are straightforward. Put a price on your goods or services, convince your clients you're worth the price, and provide the best service possible so the client will hire you again. The key to this game is simple. Setting customer-centric prices that accurately reflect the perceived value of your products and services to each customer segment. What could be easier? While this game is geared toward service-based companies, many of the strategies can be applied to product-based businesses as well. Of course, setting prices is not a game, and you can set the prices you want, but you need to know why you're charging what you're charging, and why you deserve the fees that you're quoting, and what you're offering is worth the client's time and money. Describing your business to your clients gives them an idea of what to expect when working with you. A good explanation of your company can intrigue, inform, and illuminate. A bad mission statement can leave the customer befuddled, bewildered, and baffled. You can give them a laundry list of services. Down here at Wild Willie's Widgets, we offer the greatest widgets at the lowest prices in the city. We have square widgets, round widgets, octagonal widgets, and rectangular widgets. Widgets for the heat, the cold, the wind, the rain, tornadoes, earthquakes, and floods. You need widgets, we've got widgets. Our widgets are cheap. Buy one, get two free. Buy two, get five free. Buy five, get 10 free. Come on down to Wild Willie's Widgets for the lowest prices. We'll beat anybody's advertised prices in the Midwest. Don't forget your free hot dogs, get your free foam koozie, and take a ride on Gidget, the Wonder Widget pony. Now, does Wild Willie really address his customers' needs? Or does he just care about selling the cheapest product to anybody out there? Now, listen to this description that addresses the client's needs and desires. Individuals, businesses, and associations hire us because they want a unique, fun, and creative experience for their celebrations. They do this to produce a memorable atmosphere for their guests and to enhance their occasions. They know that an amazing event will impress their customers, increase their sales, and emphasize their brand. Extraordinary events set our clients apart and elevates their value in the minds of their customers. Doesn't that sound incredible? Whatever that company does, the customer is sure to be impressed. I mean, a creative experience, amazing event, elevates the value. Now, that description is from my elevator speech, developed with the help of Fred Miller. From that description, can you tell what I do? From that description, does it sound like I play with these? I don't sell balloons. Anybody can inflate a balloon. In fact, all of my competitors inflate balloons. But I demand higher prices because I study what my clients need. I know that they want something special and something unique. I know they want something more than a balloon sword. Anyone can do that. So when I'm looking to provide something to my customers, I don't want to provide the simple. I don't want to provide the mundane. I want to provide the unique. And when setting your prices, there are several considerations. Cost of raw materials, preparation time, travel time, office supplies, employee salaries, and the cost of building space. But your clients don't care about any of that. All they care about is having you address their specific pain points. And if you don't do that, they'll move on to your competition. And you should know what your competition is charging. More importantly, you must know what they offer for their fees. What are their benefits? What are they telling their clients to close the sale? And what do they offer in addition to their base products and services? And how do you find out all this information? Visit their websites, read their marketing materials, call them and ask. Once you know how the competition operates, make yourself better, offer more, relieve the pain points, and above all, describe everything the client gets for your fees. No service is too small. No item is unimportant. You may think it's just part of the job, but the client may not know what goes into you creating your service. Don't assume that just everyone does this. Make the mundane a value-added feature. Wall Drug was started in the Badlands of South Dakota. When they opened their doors in 1931, business was bad, very bad, for 5 years. Tourists were not stopping by a store in the middle of nowhere that they couldn't see from the road. One day, the owner walked 1.5 miles to the highway and put up a sign, "Free ice water." Now, every diner and restaurant in the country gave away free ice water to all their customers, but nobody had ever advertised it. Soon the cars were pouring in. Today, Wall Drug is located in the city of Wall, South Dakota, and has expanded to a 76,000 square foot facility with multiple restaurants, gift shops, a Western art museum, and a chapel. By advertising something that others were just giving away, Wall Drug became an international destination in the middle of nowhere. The pain point was thirst, and by advertising something that they just gave away, they became huge. And they still give away free ice water. Now, I recently contracted with a national financial institution for their regional conference in St. Louis. I don't want to drop names, but they used to have a stadium with their name on it. The client wanted a large balloon arch behind their speaker for the final night gala. After discussing the approximate size, color scheme, and event type, I quoted my fee for the arch. I told her not to worry about the setup or breakdown of the arch, that I would organize that with the hotel directly. She asked about delivery charges, and I said, "We don't charge extra for delivery." She was surprised because one of the other companies that she called charged by the mile for delivery. So my invoice listed the cost of the balloon arch. It also stated no charge for delivery, setup, and breakdown. The client was so happy that there were no extra fees or additional charges. And she also didn't have to contact the hotel on my behalf to make a schedule. Now, I always contact an event location when I'm setting up balloons. Sometimes there's a special door I have to go through, or parking in the back, or sometimes I got to find somebody to unlock a door. That's what I do regardless. So why not sell it to my client as a service that only I offer? And the cost of setup, delivery, and breakdown, it's built into the price of the job. Nobody likes extra fees. They just want to know what they're going to get, what it's going to cost, and how they are going to be benefited. My decor services are priced higher than many of my competitors. In fact, you could learn to build most of your own balloon decor on YouTube. And how many of you can be replaced by an internet video? But my clients are provided with the benefit of peace of mind. All the details will be handled without any interaction from the client. Do you know do you know which of your competitors is the cheapest? Why are they charging so little? Do they believe that being busy is being successful? Do they think that having more customers means having more business? Find out what they're doing and do the opposite. They may be the best advertisement for your business. Create side-by-side comparisons of your business and your competitors. Are you offering the best experience for your clients? By promoting the services that you provide, you increase your value, which justifies a higher price. To quote the eminent expert, Dale Furtwängler, do you want to be known as the Walmart of your industry, or do you want to be known as the Neiman Marcus of your industry? We'll wait for the commercial to finish. Yeah, available at Amazon.com. Wonderful, thank you. One of the cheapest balloon makers in St. Louis advertises on Craigslist as one of the cheapest balloon makers in St. Louis. This balloon clown is constantly marketing for new clients who want the lowest prices. He books more than twice as many jobs as I do in a given year. However, his clients are not looking for long-term business relationships. Nobody? Everybody scared? Yeah. These customers are one-and-done customers. They will always seek out the cheapest prices for the services they want. These customers are not satisfied in anything but low prices. They have no loyalty. I've used him as an example to other balloon artists I know, and I point out that if you want to compete with him, you'll have to lower your prices, make simpler balloons, and work 3 times as hard. These are not the customers that I seek or market to or book very often. These price shoppers ask one question: how much are you? And that's the only topic that they want to discuss. If they're not willing to have a conversation about the benefits of your services, move on. Let them go find the cheapest prices on the market. You don't want to deal with them anyway. You want a client who can appreciate the value that you bring to the table. A great quote I read while studying pricing structures: significant profit potential comes from understanding the value each customer segment places on individual products, then charging prices that accurately reflect that perceived value. That hurt my head. I think that was a dissertation from a PhD candidate. A simpler version: discover what your customers want, provide it to them, and give them much more. Explain the benefits of your distinctive products and services. Remind them that only you can provide the amenities that you offer, and charge them based on the value you provide, and then raise your prices. Don't sell your customers on what you can do for them. Sell them on the value of your benefits, how they'll feel with your product, the convenience of your services. So instead of playing the lowest price in town game, win at the best value for your needs. Thank you very much. Questions? Questions? No, the jacket's not for sale. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Whoa, what? No. Oh, crap.
Okay, Ben. I have to think that you fulfilled your requirement of being an entertainer. I really enjoyed your presentation, and really more of a comment. I have the privilege of working with you on with a nonprofit called It's Your Birthday, and I just want to say for the audience and others that, you know, the slide that you showed, and I know it made your point about the arch, the balloon arch that you can show, that is absolutely nothing compared to the creations, the balloon creations that this man can create. It is unbelievable. Oh, they're wonderful. They really are. So, yeah, I was a little disappointed we didn't get to see some of your top-notch work. But I'm telling you, if you want something really unique, this would be your man. I had the privilege of being a recipient of one of his creations. So I so appreciate you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, they can find pictures on Instagram, can't they?
Oh, yeah, Instagram, Facebook, website. Oh, my God, it's all over.
Yes.
I'm all over social media. Thank you, Karen.
Is it for good reasons or no? Okay, no. No. When you talk about unique, I had the pleasure of having that at an event, and of course, it was my niece who asked for the volcano he's never done in 15 years. And while he asked the question if she actually knew what a volcano was, saying that now that'd make it a lot harder on him, he was creating in his mind how he was going to pull this off. And it was pretty impressive. I mean, his interaction with kids, like the young man in front of us, said, "Oh, do you have any brothers and sisters?" He goes, "Well, I have a twin brother." He goes, "How long have you been a twin for?" So his interaction with kids is amazing and just humorous while he's doing such amazing work. So great job.
Well, thank you, Mark. Thank you.
I'm curious about this because I'm always looking for how other people will respond to this. So when people find out what you do and they ask, "What do you charge?" What do you say?
I say that I've got different rates for different packages that I provide. Because I do both entertainment and decoration, It's really a conversation about your event. I try not to be sly about the price, but I don't have a one price fits all. And once you're locked into a price, if you said, how much are you? And I said $1, and you said, great, I want you to design something to fit inside Busch Stadium. I'm set at $1. So because I have different packages and different things that I can offer, I have to make sure that it's a discussion that we have. And yes, people can be very persistent about, yeah, but I just want to know how much you are. One thing that I've often said is, well, I'd like to buy a car. How much is it? Volkswagen, Mercedes, Lamborghini, Tesla. So the conversation can go back to, we provide a range of services, and we need to really discuss what kind of services you have.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, Thad, I'd like to, number one, thank you for the publicity. But, also, I think the point that you make about the fact that we overlook the little things that we do that make a huge difference for other people causes us to really severely undervalue the value that we provide to our customers, and consequently, we don't charge nearly enough for those services. But it's really the little things that people appreciate. We keep looking for the big wow factor, but really the biggest wow factors are typically the little things like no delivery, no setup, no tear down charges, the things that make people's life easy. Those are the ones that they really value.
Yeah, just real quick. I really liked your emphasis on what you don't charge for, what you don't provide. I mean, how many times, how have we seen marketing change over the years? Now we're buying things for what they don't have in them. And we're paying more for it, And that all started with the Uncola. So, and the emphasis to actually put it on your invoice, freight charges, no charge. Setup, no charge. Delivery, no charge. That's just good stuff.
Yeah, it's truly a mindset, and it comes from, if you look at Amazon, where you can get Dale's book, they do the no shipping, and then you can pay a premium to have free 2-day shipping. So don't think that cost isn't built into the price of what they do. It is, and you can do that. But if people know that they're not getting charged, you say, well, it's $10. Oh, then there's a $2 service fee, and then a $3 shipping and handling fee, and you're going to lose them. And think of yourself as a consumer in that same way. You don't like to have those added charges. Don't do that to your customers. Anything else? I'm about out of time, so thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you.